So looking like we might get a sale. Grab the brush and paint. So I ain't writing up away and trying to spell out. Nigga drop $1 million worth salt around my game. Tell me that shit fell about they pocket skinny, man. He tell you rap niggas saying, but I many kids say no to drugs and downright to kill. But her lips ain't move. I read her eyes. They said fancy. They don't like this some paper, but more like little bounce. Super shiesty, crooked letter. David Bell. Trout feeling like old dog watching hits I did on count. I was pound with a 922 G sitting on my counter. My paper with a full of ARP sitting on the counter. Think you got more shots. I know I do get in gold on the 5 minute. Like a in the cup on like a flow. And treat your business like a collar shirt and put it up. It's like some beans. I drink smart niggas like those. Long story short, nigga. I cannot be touched. Long story short. Get his glove off. I spike him next year or tomorrow. I no more gloves. He went out like cheddar ball. Like, yeah, bitch, I had shit on for these pawns in my garage. Yeah, bitch, you lost vapor, be named out the water my car. Like, y'all solo still paused up the top side. There's liquidity down there. 32.20. It's the first one. And the next one is 42.31. I don't think it's gonna drop 1,000 pips. About it's crazy. Who's that, nigga? Again, I'm like, listen, leave like, hey, FDO, FPL, first day out, bitch, fuck the big out the jail. I saw two. I just got out the bunk bed, 3 million cash, can't fit in my head, then it sits on my head. They come put that pussy on me, bitch. I'm fresh from out the bed. I ain't fresh from out the bed, baby. Come put that pussy on me. I just get a strip club right now. Nigga, I came from the shit. The whole world been waiting on me. That night all the way to Uncle D gave it to my little. I ain't no more boxing, Mr. Gold, and I can't check the jump. I ain't no more outfits. Southland Mall, they set up, made it lunch. Couple hoes jumped off my bed when Jordan waited on me. He just acting faithful to me till I get home. Plus me home, I feel face. I might do a demonstration on GP. I shot in there like 4 years. I ain't sent a hit in 3. I go to your head. I ain't nobody smiling me. I'm there from around. So they snake Martin Luther King. Yeah, aggressive out of traffic. I ain't in the back seat. They ain't going car traffic because regulars ain't driving me. I get mad when I look around and my members ain't what they supposed to be. What's going on? I'm stuck in a cage. It drove me crazy. Hand me that drink. Bitch ass on my face. Eventually, I'm CEO and the top shooter for my game. Grandma told me keep my grand. Yeah, this looks good right here for rejection, but they did it on the smaller time frame. It didn't show structure to go up, but it could go up. Same thing. I say it out. Go favorite bullet on your face. When I'm broke, when I got shit to say. It's F90. I'm allergic to Corvettes. Focus it. It's a F8, not a C8, nigga. That's a real addiction. In the mid-maze. Oh my God, what happened to virtual addiction? In the rig, wide body. Other than black badge addiction. And the same scat pack since I left that man. You stuck with me. Yeah. Straight to the top. These niggas stuff ain't get no bit. I got Richard Wild in jail. Locked in the feds. I was going nigga. I got on the watch. My chain got more chain than you nigga. Ain't no such thing as real nigga, but I'm damn sure ain't counterfeit. Pay 10 M's in the bank, then when Fed got penitentiary. Jail call, I'm real rich. Make sure she call my name up if you plan on keeping the bitch. I signed the deal and went to jail. They ain't even seen me pop my shit. Chain didn't say my name. I been bullshit. My niggas die while the chain back. You ain't gonna write back for me. I just way more cold every 8 hours. If it were to break that imbalance, it's like 130 below. Oh, holy trade. Oh.
That would be so that would be like around here. So imbalance is like around here. The Giants.
Once you look like kids, he told me grab the brush and paint. So I ain't writing up forehead and trying to spell out law. Nigga drop $1 million works all around like that. Tell me that shit fell about they pocket skinny, man. He said he around nigga saying, but I
Oh,
he say no the drugs is down right. When I live ain't move out, red eyes, they said Vince, they don't look like this event, but more like the little backwards. Shites and crooked level, David Bell, try feeling like old dog watching his out there on with a 42 piece in on my kill, like papers, with a full of AR piece in on the counter. Think you got more shot than CG. Wanna try your luck. You know, I'm a crazy over day. Shut the fuck up. Hold on, man. So nobody ain't got more tough than us. Maybe 750762. Come on. I'm trying to help like a bill. In the coffin. Treat your glizzy like a shirt and like the beans. I treat small niggas like the long square short story short, nigga. I cannot be touched. And I saw what can't get on books, can't go outside, can't get out.
so imbalance is about down there.
Spike mixture of small. He went out like Chuck Ball. Again, bitch, I had shit on for these balls in my garage. And bitch, low baby be named after one of my cars. Hey, y'all stole steal parts of it. Your bitch too. She sold. Jump out with your jacket, part of it. She my bitch food. I don't know the girl. Yeah, having all kind of pull up with 20 feet formation, open line, in the line. With fat cousin, your hair and nails on your sleeve. So she wants some candy. I got played. Like getting content for the valuable. I don't pussy, that's a big horses in my car, parked it in the state. Baby trigger, he'll rock you like a cradle. She gave me head and I felt all cheap. That kid ain't shit. All the hoes say you niggas cheap. She know how to keep a secret and that pussy pee. Jump out with you. Yeah, jump out with you. Yeah, jump out with you. I jump out with you. Yeah, 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 and big country. Double him. Real boss. We got on I 7 years. Turn it into jump out with you. She fucking everybody so told her best friend send me it's the young bitch died. Her water got a turn had a threesome made me feel like I just worked out. Oh my God, yeah, I got cursed out. He could be on me, yeah, they slept out. I don't go against the grain, that's the word right. CIA hanging out the motherfucking tube man. Jermaine bitch, cause she choosing quaking in my club, got me smooth. The better block party with a five turn button naked. Yeah, you camera rolling.
So, like I said, we was looking at a potential sale. It would have to break this point. But we are looking at a potential sale. Um, I do know news is I don't forgot. I done forgot this goddamn password. Shit. Yeah, yeah, but it is news in 5 minutes. I was thinking like, yeah, it is it's definitely news. CPI news. Pretty much all the news from today. I mean, as far as during this session, it's FOMC news, but that's at like it starts at like 10:30. So like this is trading, bro. Like trading is just being available. Like they say in sports, what the best thing you can be is available. And that's on real shit. That's some real shit. Yeah, my fucking camera's open. Probably gonna edit that. Jump started. You're trading at Tasty Trade. Sound like a strip club. Damn, where are my I hope I didn't put my earpods in the dryer. I hope that wasn't what that sound was. Sheesh. I had my iPad on the charger, but that bitch was on all night, so that shit is only at 79. I'm like, well, what the fuck? Now I will say if this does buy up, then I'll make structure off um this five, but I still wouldn't get in until I saw something. So that would just be confirmation that it's going up. Answer addition. Mm. 10, 15, 20. I know I'm looking at what news said. I know if it said, because I looked last night at the folders, that it pretty much the rating was better. It's good for, the economy. And if it's bad, so pretty much if that number release was higher, then it would have brought up. And if that number was lower, then it would sell. Both the numbers are lower, so it even had something called an Empire State Manufacturing Index, and that was also lower too. So, I mean, we'll see. News usually matches up with structure, like I said before. For it to sell, we would have to break this point right here. And this would be my TP. So like I would wait till it got there. If it's so, Hey, did that shit broken? It's close, ain't it? Um, well, goddamn. I think it might have broke it. Shit. Shit. Did it for real? Was on a higher time frame. Hmm. This is 4333.55. And I I think it did break it. So I mean on a smaller time frame, but that's just not A1 though, because I want to see it form by itself. I don't want to see it form right next to something. I don't know if I'm wrong or what, but I don't like that. I'm looking like, damn, did that bitch break the low? For a sale, we wanted it to break this low, and now I'm looking like we fucking broke the low. I said I'm just watching. I probably saw this line pop up. That's just on my smaller time frame. I like to see structure form there. Um, so that's where that line came from. That's also where the other line is coming from too. That's also where this line is coming from as well. So yeah, I don't know. Didn't like that. Like for a buy up, like that wasn't even like, yeah, all even though all that structure and all that kind of shit, that would not have been ideal. I don't never want to get in the five like that. Now, if it would have looked like this, then yeah, but to look like that, like, no. You ever heard a little phrase? How many times have you practiced that? I'm real deal looking like, did this bitch really break? I don't know. No, thanks. I don't know. That shit's pretty close. I'm not gonna lie. Uh, yeah, that's just pretty close. Cause whenever it does something before, if it does it and it goes back, it kind of makes it invalid. So now I'm looking like what the fuck? Or I'm thinking it got like really close. I don't know, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I can't tell. I only want this visible on the three, to be honest. Yeah. Shit's kind of in my way. So all I did was just pretty much just make that visible on a smaller time frames. Even so, I would not have got in that. The only thing I can say I would have gotten in is maybe this area right here. But let me still, it's been 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 35 minutes. Like I said before, if it were to buy up, it'll possibly get to that. 43.80 something. So it'll get up there. So you got 53. So that's about 300. 60. Tomorrow you got unemployment, PMI. Thursday you got CPI. Friday you got some stuff too, but it's kind of light, not really. I mean, it's a lot of news this week. I mean, it was news today that what was that? CPI news? It's a lot of news like every day. So it's like volatility should be there. Just gotta be patient.
turn it to a movie. Like, you ain't got no fighting, you can't hang, you're goofy. And about these hoes, you get shot right in your goofy. Stupid. Jump out with your hoe, yeah. 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 Jump out with your hoe, yeah.
So we did enter.
NC, country, double him, glow, nigga, real boss, down, even touch it, go back, fill out on a beach, I send it in a turning in a jump out with you. Well, $800 black guy, just a nigga long dick, shouldn't touch a B, I'm on the generation behind you. That thought a nigga used to take shit for fun. They knew she had a bad ass son, yeah. The type that hit a bitch and won't give her a pass her ass to black bitch. Tell her hit the done bitch. Try to take your wrist and walk out laughing with my gun. Pussy, put him across my lap and spank the awesome they my son. Put a brick of word, hit the gas, they try to serve dog. Go to the hearse, happy ticket for a verse. The diamonds extra large, they make the bitches flirty, dude. Whoever try to spoil, we had your front row at a church. Listen, how, y'all, you know, you know, y'all. Pockets off a nigga jean, bitch. They your stuff ain't gonna stay.
So we did take the sale. I said I'm not a big sale person, but it did look clean.
Shoot it, so we took his gun. Back, he put the scope on the scope. But he claimed with a small phone, smack his took him off, he tried to put the bolts on me. He said, nigga, I can't put my trust in no woman. How those burgers skin, nice souls on me. Bitch, if I got him, if I put the rolls on me, bitch, put some balls on it. The spot jumping like it ain't no doors on it. Flop party, you with a suntan. See, my brother love finesse, he a gun man. See, love killing, he a gun man. Watch him shoot the L16, nigga, with mine. And when I go to the beach, I bring sand and stick, put your sleep like your pop van.
Like I said, my TP, I mean, if it lined up, would be around here. So like that 4321 area.
I can stop a nigga Jane, bitch. Damn stuff ain't gonna sell these. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, yeah. I drop down on niggas just for fun. Listen, he won't shoot it, so we took his guns.
Damn.
$50 million up. Ain't sell my catalog because I got real guts. Quit drinking, but I got some wild sales tough. I'm a player, I can't pay no bitch to let me fuck. But I look out for her if you need a couple bucks.
I didn't put my SL in profit. Shit.
And if it rush, do I rather let my blick bust? Or just blick up?
A hell of a reverse if it's a reversal.
His truck. Lots of couple brothers, that's the reason why I'm in dub.
That's why I be so goddamn iffy about sales, bro. Cause
Real deal, bookie man, we come through and cleans up. We don't feel nobody with it, hit your teams up. 20 times count, gotta use my feet to hold my rings up. Hit her front and back and watch her clean them up. She's a diva and a demon. Shit so fine, I got him pregnant off my pre-cum. This nerd ass nigga probably tweet some. Big for well, we control off the leak. Hit the door and hit a lick. We trying.
I mean, I said before, like sales be tweaking.
Get my son, get your ass smacked, acting like you see some. Keep your mouth closed so we get your teeth done. You ain't big inside your hood, we finna sleep some. Vibes asking for the perks, you know I keep some. She keep sucking me like that, and she gon' eat some. Too much 42, she asking me to eat some. Much to lost your mind, I came to beat some, beat some, beat some.
It was a 300, but I didn't announce it. It was like right there by TP. And then that bitch says, "Give me your neck."
I've been posted all day. I'm a zone fish nigga for real. Right? Know what's slime ball. Okay, come in my trunk right now. You can make sure.
Like I said, if it does pan out, 21, 43, 21 would be the target area, that imbalance. So we'd have to see.
Oh, you want I'm going in now, but this shit out here get wicked. Get wicked. Y'all niggas got that truth, baby. Tripping. Y'all niggas out here get too friendly. Yeah. I didn't want to click up when I give it or give it. I'm just saying, dangerous enough. Who the fuck is around? Nigga not dangerous enough to hang with us. Huh? If you slid for your brother and he got killed, you a bitch. Now, what bitch saying y'all gonna know that shit that I ain't never dealt with. Here I can't have myself, that money, all that. Your brother backstab me, nigga, fuck about it. I don't care about your 2020 to be with it. Man, y'all broke that ain't that same the channel. I give you 2 times. Man, these niggas just don't give a fuck about turning their brother out. Man, these streets, this shit ain't got love. That's why I'm going down. You see that homicide, he nigga. Yeah, 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 yeah. Just put a pair of no damn fucking stuff. Just tell a pair he make noise with a girl. Wasn't even about to rap on us, but it now. When you tryna go, cause the smoke at the top. Spade at the party, throw them bitches in a truck. It was just on your street, they was eating it up. My life ain't a movie, bitch. It's just us. They can't find a shooter, bitch, cause it's us. 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 It was us. Niggas shot my brother, now I don't know who to trust. My eyes be so broke that we been shooting at the bus. I say play it patient, nah, dog, I'm in a rush, I'm trying to bust. Hey, I'm trying to shoot, you trying to clutch. Hey, I'm trying to add them to the list like good the love. Hey, I'm trying to watch the windshield off my.
So, I mean, we're back blue a little bit. I don't know what it's gonna do, but I always tell people to be quiet when it's doing that, because the markets fucking hear you, right? And I mean, I know that's just a saying, but it's kind of like saying quiet your mind, you know? So like I joke, and I may be like kind of nervous and things like that sometimes too. Of course, like that shit doesn't go away. But it's like once you're in the trade, you don't know what it's going to do, right? So I was like, I'd be like, be quiet. The markets hear you, you know? But it's kind of like I'm joking, but on the same note, it's kind of like some real shit because it's kind of like, quiet your mind, like whatever you want it to do, like that don't really too much matter. Um, because it's gonna do what it's gonna do. But yeah.
Hey, I'm trying to smack his twin, show him it wasn't love. Listen.
I'm probably like, that nigga was quiet as fuck. I was. Yeah, kind of quiet.
Small, that's a really big chain.
Because one thing you do hate, you be like, well, damn, that bitch gave me multiple opportunities to get out.
Mr. Reed, that's my
Shit usually ride after that. I'm not saying stay in it because of that. I mean, you know, we only up like 100 pips. Maybe not even that, like 100 pips. I mean, like 10 pips. But it's just like, it also only been 11 minutes. But I will say, time will fucking get away from you, bro. Like, that shit feels like eternity. When you in negative,
I got oh, I ain't spilled. You niggas count, they exaggerating.
but now
Against the mob, you be laying on your backs.
you gotta go to this bitch with like higher time.
We the type of niggas cutting tails out the
Hold on,
rain.
what
It was us. Shot my brother now, don't know me the tricks. I asked me so well that we just shoot they back the butts. Say playing fiction now, God.
that shit is at 21 something. So TP4 is where the imbalance is. So 120 pips. So right there. I'm like, I'm looking on my MetaTrader and I couldn't see it behind my TP line. I'm like, what the fuck is the imbalance? Am I tripping?
Where you from? Where you from?
TP1 is 40 pips.
They come out with me. I think I niggas know they I never leave.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, man, it's only been 13 minutes, man. So
I love your face. Love is big. They gonna eat if I make you a plate. Niggas come to me, take a pay. I the phone was swinging that case. Get away with it, that's what I hate. You don't have to, I bet you're a Drake. Hey, wait.
30 minutes to an hour. I'm gonna be honest. I don't do that on gold. I don't know. Like, that's one thing I do gotta work on this upcoming year is pretty much just holding the trades, like holding the winners. My win percent is pretty high, I would say, and I don't want to like, you know, say it's like 80%, 85%. My win rate is definitely over 65%. Hit TP1. Yeah, but it's definitely over that. But it's like I would take my shit on like TP1s. Just because that bitch be fluctuating like this, you know, like, and I'm like, I be so tired mentally to get out, but and I be thinking shit going reverse, bro. Without any signs, just what I think.
Big pole like the North Pole or the two poles, cause the streets colder. You ain't like that, stop capping. Make a billion, I'ma stop rapping. Boss on his car, got him tracking. One slip, he get caught in traffic. Used to hide the money in the mattress. Too much of it, nah, I just stack it. I was funny like they Tiff Haddish. Rock out with the stick, Lenny Kravitz. Pussy. Rock out with the stick. Travis Martin, rock out with the stick.
And usually when I get out, that's when the shit spill, and that's when I be like, I don't double trade, but I do always be like, look.
Catch you out of bad, break your iPhone. Bitch ass people fuck. Know how to rob me. One other time in the block. Wow.
And then like off the retrace, so like now like I'm up about 200, but TP1 I was up like 350, you know? So it's just like going from that to back. That shit do fuck with your mind. I don't care what nobody said. That shit do fuck with your mind. Niggas lie in this like anything else. So y'all gotta always know that. Niggas be lying. Like damn near a human trait. So when niggas be like, it don't be fucking with my mind. If you hear somebody say that, they probably lying. They probably they trying to be more mentally tough, but that's not being mentally tough, right? Being mentally tough is being scared or nervous and still letting your rules play out. They know I had to earn that shit. Streets got my heart cold. I wish I could return that shit. She showed me money, took it back. I couldn't even earn that shit. And this shit draining, bro. Like niggas talking about this shit fun. This shit is fun after you've made the money and you're done. Like while I was doing it, this shit is draining. She know I'm a real one. She won't try me like no sucker. Big stuff, but in my money talk, Chris took her. I get chills in my body every time I touch her. I catch 100 bodies if a nigga touch her. Back against the wall, they praying that I fall. I'm praying that I fall. Got a pretty model bitch praying that I call. I'm picky about who I hit cause I like fucking raw. So I ain't fucking off. She wanna suck me soft. But after she suck me off, she probably gonna go tell the blogs. Then my girl gonna check my texts and go through all my logs and question me about unknown numbers and why I'm in calls. Then bring up all my flaws. Like where you was on Monday, I was with my dog. What about Wednesday? I was with you. I took the whole day off. If you make her insecure, that shit is bound to fall. You lose your home for a hotel, then you is not a boss. But everybody fuck up. You see all these BSs, everybody bust up. We walk in the room, everybody. Like I said, this is my take profit, right? That is where I want to see it get to. Like, big stuff, but my money talk, Chris. 50 pips. Kills my body every time I touch her. I catch her in the body if a nigga touch her. When I was young and I went to prison, like I feel like I had to experience going to prison for me to learn. Like it taught me a lesson. Like I had to go through that to like see the big picture of life. Like that, like, you can do something, you can make a mistake, and it can take you away. That's what I feel like. Like mess ups, like having making mistakes is a big thing. Like you ain't supposed to do it, but I feel like every person's supposed to like bump their head. Cause if you don't bump your head, you will never learn a lesson. Like you never get taught. Cause ain't nobody perfect. You're not gonna go through life being perfect. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, what am I gonna do after this? I'm gonna just go to the gym. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't go to the gym before because it's super cold. So like in the winter, I don't go at like 5. It's fucking freezing. I'm not about to crack my ice on my car. It's been 21 minutes. So about 50 pips. I gave that girl she like trying wipe his nose, even the shirt. Hey, I bought that girl a shot. Let's get clean. Talk to me, baby. Don't be me. Go to sleep with me. I wake up in a dream. Her man to get you everything. Bitch, that I ain't
one I ain't never seen. Yeah, 10 bodies of bitch, you a fucking queen. If it's less than, I'm a damn thing. And if it's less than, you're a fucking reading. I, I, I,
I was going back. This is why I be closing. I ain't gonna lie. I'll be leaving so much shit on the table.
And niggas bought milk. I dance, fucking know it's British, man. Krill look like the fucking hair. Ass be shaking like it's jelly. But then she like,
God damn.
Walk out like the fucking man. Work out, work, but he can't pay me none of like 2 peas. I told him that I'm mixed, but not with fucking green. He fucked them a fucking key. Watch it. Me and Tyler will start. Me and Tyler watch it. Real bitches hustle. Beat bitches die through. Like real suicide. Oh, yeah.
The volatility on gold is crazy, bro. Shit, we've been in this trade for 20 minutes. I know what, 10, 22 minutes. That's why it's so important to actually get in these trades. Because if you just go back to the time, like when you're on the chart and you rewind, like let's say if you press replay on this, bro, you're not gonna get this feeling.
Gave everything to my hood. Call me pussy, why I wish you would.
TP2 hit.
Fuck a shooter, nigga, I do it. 100 M's, I done ran through it. Ice the bros out like I supposed to do it. You think I'm bluffing, nigga, call my jeweler. 20 chains like I'm with the ruler. Late night serving, it was just me and my ruler. Hollow hit your head and matter, come out your medulla. Read the hot box on the move, my mama called her Uber.
Up 70 pips.
Harry got killed with his mama, I broke him in pieces. I'm a ugly bitch and blind soon as you get to reaching. I was adolescent thugging, didn't know she teach me. Treated buddy like my blood and he was fucking lynching. I just want the best for you, my nigga. I ain't preaching. You got envy in your heart and that's why we ain't speaking. Soon as I became successful like I'm speaking, better thank God that I ain't smack your ass and leave you naked. Tattoos cover my face. Scars on my whole body. On the cup bad, I'm mixing Johnny. I had shootouts with him right beside me.
TP3 is 90 pips. I might take mine. I ain't gonna lie.
This is why I'm with you. I'm a shooter, nigga. I do it. Worth of millions, I was still posted in the trenches. Wartime, we going for it like it's 4 inches. Porter 4 act with Gilly before he took his sentence.
Or you know what?
He was twice my age, not to mention. I told Kobe not to walk home, but he
taking partials.
I heard every shot go off when them niggas hit him. Before this rap shit got turned, I really been on missions. That's why anywhere on earth I blend in with the killers. Still remember that first hit, I blew a 3206. Back and forth, now this bitch lit. I had to graduate to a stick. You ain't no pull up and jump out and everybody on their shit. I got anger on me, no switch on cap. I'm getting to this bitch quick. Can't believe that I got rich. Had to move my mom way out to the States, cause niggas quick. I couldn't end up like someone if I was slung to be the test. Act like hoes, they can't kick it. I work the net, they turn the witnesses. Beat the street, sometimes I miss it. Dead friends tatted in my skin. I lost dreads.
So I took partials. about $600. Yeah, so
Only thing that saved me is music. Got my block on me and when I lose. Fuck that heavy nigga. I use it.
and to put these chairs together for my girl. Glad I got them. We just moved, so instead of like rushing and just putting shit in here, we're trying to get exactly what we want. So shit might look like this for a little minute. Like I said, my TP was right here. I took partials right there. So like 90 pips, TP 3. I took partials. I mean,
Shit, I go to like on the roads. Nigga hit me up, I hit him up, but I guess I was chosen. I was trying to get even. We killing our season. Infrared on the stick, sun beaming. Niggas get killed for treason. Better thank God your ass still breathing. If I let it slide, I have reason. If I let it slide, it's because I'm busy fighting demons. But when I speak, the doctor said that I'm a demon. Said in these songs, but when I seen them demons, when they come at me in place, they know we get too greedy. Yeah. Gang over everything. Mad to this shit. Gang on my wedding ring. Yeah. Gang still everything. Yeah. Gang spinning like a hurricane. Back to school, dropping my hood. Showing love that you I would. Hit a lick, then come look out. Ask the J, they gonna be good. Niggas trying to split the crew up like I didn't do what I should. All the killers right here with me. Let's get that shit understood. Niggas know I bless my gun. Ain't no smoke can make me run. He mad at me by the chain. Forgot the times I paid his bun. Brother talk behind my back. I play like I ain't heard none. Niggas want to shake my hand, but I can't take mine off my gun. Bitches on the same thing, trying to knock my focus. I come from the east side where it's roguish. Shoot me in the back of the head, he try to get up on us. Talking to my Cody and that shit sad, that's what I cope with. I'm gonna be a man.
about 100 pips.
Feel like it's my job to make sure you got emotion. You know you got you niggas out here saying the fame changed me. I got 30 niggas right here saying that I'm the same me. Yeah. Gang over everything. Mad to this shit. Gang on my wedding ring. Yeah. Gang still everything. Yeah. Gang spinning like a hurricane. Yeah. Check my resume, I ain't still a thing. Yeah. Gang, man, them niggas change. Stay down, shit, better came. Stay down, shit, better came. Never took my tail about.
It is almost 9:30. So the opener, like I'm not gonna go trade Nas. Like I probably strictly just been on like gold for real, for real. But yeah, man, I did start off trading US 30. Then I switched to Nas 100, and now I'm on gold. But I'm just on gold because gold just been the setup's just been better. People in my chat, like my boy from college, like they've been on gold. I'm late to the fucking party. Like I remember we had somebody in here. Um, I used to call on goddamn flip because he would flip accounts. And he's still in here. I don't know if he really trade. We talk every now and then, but his name Alex, bro, he was a fucking killer. If I would have like been mentally conscious and tapped in back then, like this was years ago, bro, like 3 years ago. Like I would have, there's no telling where you would have been, but also, would you have been ready mentally for whatever that would have been, So who knows? But yeah, he used to kill that shit. So gold is not unfamiliar to me. It's just this is my first time trading it myself, as far as me like calling signals and like well, it might not be the first time calling signals, but this might be the first time to where I can actually break that bitch down. So I might call signals before and I ain't know too much. Right. Sometimes that shit, that's how it is when you hot. That's why you see new people come in and they make all this money. because they just in like flow state. They just like in that kind of state with a good bit of capital, right? I was in that state, but I didn't have that kind of capital. So I was winning and stuff just like I am now, but it's more profitable now. Like that's why you see it, people they say it take like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years to be profitable. I don't necessarily think they mean to make a withdrawal, right? They mean like consistently on a P&L with green, 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 right? Or blue, 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 right? Whatever color you see money in, that's what they mean. Because I can hit on a $3,000 trade and then lose that shit over the next 3 weeks, right? That's not profitable. And that comes from like mental too. Like today, like that shit took a lot to hold it, bro. Like I was in this bitch like, but I closed it when I was only up $300. I wanted to close when I was at 200. Like a hoe. That's why I just told the chat, man, the shit don't get easier, bro. You just get stronger. I'm like, cut that whole shit out, right? He might have been like right here. Off on my closing it, like nigga, excuse my language. Like, come on, bro. Like, CP like right there. At least I closed it right there at 90, right? When, close to that, to the zone. Or it took partials. I still got a little bit running, but like, be for real.
Niggas, I rather I refuse to meet up with niggas out
But yeah, man. I mean, I'm gonna let this slide for y'all. I'm gonna let this slide, but I'm about to go work out, man. I mean, shit, the job is done, man, before 9:30. So I'm gonna hit y'all. We already done made money. We don't give a fuck what happens. We done made money. See you guys at the top because the bottom is not an option. Go get that fucking money, man. If you don't have nothing else, have faith, believe in God, man. Pray up. See you at the top.